Good morning.
It's fine, and I believe the other person is one of them.
The DK never responded?
Yes.
You just never admitted them?
Check.
And we don't know who them are in.
Somebody from NBC.
Do they have a media pass?
Did not admit this person.
Does NBC have a media pass?
State.
Yeah. I need you to confirm before they can be admitted. No, NBC has one.
So I
NBC does have one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're here on Zoom. Yeah, for that. Maybe they removed them from hospitals. I was gonna ask them anything. Okay. On the record in the matter, what's a minute?
I was going to tell you 5% burden for these report that we don't.
On the record in the matter, the people. Wait a minute, is Carter here with Kane?
He's also with Judge Ford.
Sally, who are you here on?
I have David Larson from the Union County Jail Yard.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus David Larson, file number 23-01841, council appearance.
Jeff Braddock on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of Defendant David Larson, who's appearing separately from the Union County Jail.
Today was the date and the time that was set for probable cause conference. Are we continuing to examine this?
Yes, Your Honor. We adjourned the probable cause conference and the preliminary exam because Mr. Larson was going to retain private counsel. In the interim, he did pick up a bond violation and has been in custody. So it's my understanding that he will not be able to afford the services of Mr. White and that he will be continuing on with my services.
Matter is currently scheduled for preliminary examination on August 18th at 9 o'clock in the morning. There's also a hearing on the bond violation that's also scheduled for August 18th.
Your Honor, if at all possible, we would continue the PE, but we would like to admit to the bond violation today, if at all possible.
Okay, that's correct. Mr. Larson, you want to enter a guilty plea to the bond violation? I couldn't hear you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Okay, and so the bond violation, sir, is a contempt of court order. The maximum penalty is 93 days in jail and or up to $7,500 in fines. The violation alleges that you, however, violated the terms of your bond by tampering with the GPS tether. You have the right to have a contested hearing on that, sir. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to have your attorney represent you at that hearing. You have the right to have the prosecution put forth evidence to establish their burden of whether or not you did tamper with the GPS strap alert. You want to
Yes, sir.
waive your right to have that hearing today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive your right to a hearing on that?
No, Your Honor.
Have there been any promises made to you in exchange for a waiver?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. As to the violation that you tampered with your GPS tether, how do you plead, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, factual basis.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Larson, do you remember when you were put on bond in this court that you were ordered to have a GPS tether attached to your leg?
Yes, Your Honor. Or yes.
And so on July 24th, at some time that day, did you come to realize that you did not have a tether on anymore?
Yes.
Do you know what happened to the tether?
I was out riding 4-wheelers. I think it got stuck on something on the 4-wheeler cut through the strap on the tether. I wasn't aware that it was even on at the time, but until after.
Right, but when you did realize that you did not have this tether on anymore, did you contact JSG or the court or your attorney?
No, I didn't. I shouldn't. I was up in the UP because my father was dying and I'm his medical power of attorney, and I kind of freaked out and I'm taking full responsibility for it. I should have called. I didn't. I was arrested a few days later up there. I clearly was nowhere around the victim, and I sincerely apologize for my part that I played in it. I should have called and I didn't, and it was very stupid.
Okay, I'm not sure I understood what happened to the tether. You said it fell off?
I think the something on the side of the foot peg on the 4-wheeler, there's a sharp piece that was hanging off of it, and I think it cut through it.
A sharp piece came off and it just cut through on its own?
No, I was out riding and it cut through it most of the way through the tether. And
So you were out riding?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Riding what?
Yeah. 4-wheelers.
You were riding a Harley?
Say like four-wheeler, ATV?
I can't hear because of the echo. You were riding what?
ATVs, 4-wheelers.
Oh, ATVs, and something from the ATV cut through it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and you were unaware?
I was unaware, yes.
Did you ever see the tether after it fell off?
No, I didn't.
All right, so do you know you don't know how the tether fell off, truly?
No, but that's the only thing I can come up with because I tried to go back and look for it afterwards, but.
Okay, well then it sounds like that could have been a malfunction of the tether, so we'll continue to your hearing, and then we'll require the prosecutor to establish how the tether was dismantled from your leg.
Your Honor, I know that it said that it's a tamper alert that was given. I don't think that there's any dispute that he was ordered to have a tether and he knows that he did not have one.
But he didn't tamper with it. It's what the factual basis tells me. It was something that happened outside of his knowledge and or control.
So potentially he could be found not guilty of tampering if we continue this on, and I can prove that.
If what he's saying is true, then he didn't tamper with the tether.
Your Honor, then yes, I will be able to proceed because there is evidence that shows that he did not tamper with the tether. So.
Okay, well then we'll continue to the hearing on the 18th.
Your Honor, is there any, right now he's being remanded, is there any way to reinstate the tether and a bond?
We'll reinstate the bond, which was originally a 10,000 cash surety. I remanded him on the tether violation. He'll get a new tether before he could be released, okay? You should probably stay away from ATVs in the meantime, okay?
Yes, thank you. Thank you,
Any
Mayor.
additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing for defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, you're all set. Is Mr. Trednick here?
Yes, it's
Sorry, he's on Zoom.
He's on Zoom, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Sean Trednick, file number 23-02309, council appearance.
Jeff Brodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Derek Ashford, also public defender on behalf of Mr. Treadner, who is appearing by Zoom.
Today was the date and the time that was set for a probable cause conference. This matter is scheduled to proceed to preliminary examination August 18th at 8:30. Are we continuing?
An adjournment next week if more discovery is necessary to be acquired by the prosecutor's office. But at this time, yes, we are continuing to examine.
Any additional matters for the record today, Mr. Etheridge?
No, Your Honor, I agree with Mr. Broderick. I did observe a search issue, and we would have liked it left on, but with the understanding we have not received any of the video, body cam, MVR discovery. So we may need an adjournment in order to review that and pursue the search issue.
Okay, I'll note that in the file, and if we need to address the timeline next week, we can do so. But however, at this time, we will continue to examine next week. Do you have any questions for the court today, Mr. Trednick?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set. We'll see you in person next week, Mr. Trednick.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Devontae Jackson, file number 23-02312. Appearance for the record, please.
Jeff Brodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Stephen Wilson, on behalf of Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson is appearing via Zoom, waiving his in-court appearance.
I hope he waived his in-court appearance because he decided to appear via Zoom.
Very good. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Jackson, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, today's
Yes,
date
ma'am.
and time that's set for probable cause conference. This matter is scheduled for preliminary examination August 18th at 8:30 in the morning. Are we continuing to examine at that time?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe at this time this matter will be left on for exam.
And that is correct, Your Honor. I'd like to leave this on for exam.
Okay, bond in this matter was set at 5,000, 10%. That will continue. Any additional matters that need to be addressed today?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense. Thank you.
We'll see you in person next week, Mr. Jackson.
Yes, ma'am. You have a great day.
Same to you, sir.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Is there any way I can talk to my lawyer for a quick second in like the break room?
I will give you a call, sir, okay?
Okay, thank you. You guys have a great day.
Thank
Same
you.
to you. Is somebody logging in from the jail right now? Who's in post one? I'm not sure. There's nobody we can remove or remove that. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus William Henry Schultz, file number 23-02210. Council appearance.
Good morning, I'm Donna Logan on behalf of the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Dave Coleman on behalf of Mr. Choate.
Mr. Choda's present. I don't see him.
I don't know that he is, Your Honor. I didn't realize he needed to be present for this today. I thought we were talking, the email I got that we were talking about timelines and things.
Okay, yeah, well, they needed to be present because he's scheduled for a probable cause conference and the preliminary examination is on the 18th. And I require for that to be waived, that they need to appear and waive it on the record.
Well, Your Honor, we filed a stipulation order to adjourn. I'm out of town this week. I apologize for my attire, but it's what I have.
I
The email
recognize that.
got just
The stipulation you filed doesn't have a signature even from your client or anything that indicates that your client understood his right to have an examination within 21 days and to have his probable cause conference within a certain time frame either. So I don't even have any record here that reflects that your client was aware that you were stipulating to do this.
Well, I can assure the court, my client was fully aware. We were asking for a 1-week adjournment, which would have kept us well within the timeframes. Just to next Thursday. That's all we were asking for.
You're asking to adjourn the probable cause conference and then we would need to do something with the exam, correct?
Correct. And we would waive any timelines at the probable cause conference next week. Obviously, Your Honor, we were just served before I left last week with a huge amount of discovery from the Attorney General's office. I appreciate them getting that to us so quickly. I know there's over 100 police reports. There's voluminous discovery I have to go through. So I'm going to be asking for an adjournment of the prelim anyway. So
I recognize that I've done at least one of the co-defendants cases already and they have the same issue there. Your client needs to appear for all the court dates and I don't accept stipulations without to adjourn deadlines on felonies, that they need to appear in court and do it on the record.
Understood, Your Honor.
So we'll have all parties present for a PCC on the 18th. We will treat that as the probable cause conference and address the timeline as necessary. Well, it will be necessary at that time for the preliminary examination. I think at least one of or two of the co-defendants are scheduled for an examination in October.
That's correct. The 12th, Your Honor, October 12th.
October 12th. So Mr. Coleman, my expectation or anticipation is to adjourn this to that date line during that time too, but we'll do that on the record next week on the 18th.
That'd be great. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Any additional matters today?
None for the people, Your Honor. Thank you.
Oh, sorry for my confusion on this, what we were doing today, Your Honor. And next week, will this be the same time, 10 a.m. or is it at 8:30?
Tomorrow, not tomorrow, Monday, it says the 18th at 9:30.
9:30. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The co-defendants was October 12th at what time? 8:30. Brother just tell me that. Okay, Mr. Brodowitz, the counsel for Birmingham wants to know if you're able to handle BCC. He has to drive up to another.
Yes, I know he had some questions for Mr. Pfeiffer, so I didn't know if he wanted to meet me and see if there was anything I could answer for him before we went on the record. Otherwise, yes, I can handle the BCC for Mr. Pfeiffer and Mr. Birmingham.
Mr. Pfeiffer's on the record before Judge Ward?
Yes.
And so is Mr. Carter? Okay. They're running an exam right now?
Yes, sir. So,
Okay, let's see. Mr. Silverthorne is here on which matter?
I believe that's Mr. Rigney.
Okay, Mr. Mills is ready on Bozeman. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Tommy Lee Bozeman, file number 23-02387 FY. Appearance, please.
Jeff Brodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Stephen Mills on behalf of Mr. Bozeman, who is present and standing to my right.
Mr. Bozeman, today's the date set for a probable cause conference. You do have an examination scheduled for August 18th at 9:30. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, I believe this matter will be left on preliminary exam. However, I believe that the defendant will be waiving the 21-day timeline and asking for an adjournment of that preliminary exam due to the amount of discovery that there is in this case to allow Mr. Milks to adequately go through all of that discovery.
Mr. Mills.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, that is a complete and accurate statement. My office recently appointed me to Mr. Bozeman's case in order to give both Mr. Bozeman and myself enough time to review the discovery and go over potential options here. We would request waiving the timeline. I've gone over his rights to the 21 days. And he'd like to waive that this time and reschedule the preliminary exam. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Bozeman, you understand that you have the right to have a preliminary examination within 21 days of your arraignment.
Yes.
Okay, and due to the pending discovery and your attorneys need to review that to help formulate and assist with your defense, are you willing to waive that timeline so this can be reset? Is anybody threatening you to get you to waive the timeline? Okay, and there's no promises being made to you? Okay, we'll reset this matter. You need another PCC?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
No, I do not believe so, Your Honor.
September 15th at 8:30. September 15th at 8:30 in person at the court. Do you have any questions today, Mr. Bozeman? Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
None from the defense. Thank you, ma'am.
Bond at 5,000, cash surety will continue. You're all set for today. We'll get you a copy of your new notice for your exam.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Mr. Abbott, present. Mr. Abbott's not present.
Yeah.
Okay, Abbott, Goodrich, Carter. Sounds good. So then you have, I think, an opportunity to go and speak. Oh, wait, are we ready with Rigney?
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Zachary Rigney, file number 22-02512, counsel appearance.
Jeff Brodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Wayne Silverthorne from the Office of Public Defender on behalf of Zachary Daniel Rigney, Your Honor, who is appearing on screen.
Okay, Mr. Rigney, today's the date and the time set for the probable cause conference. The matter is scheduled for preliminary examination August 18th at 9:30 in the morning. Are we continuing to exam?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I believe this matter will be left on for preliminary exam.
I would add, Your Honor, though, I believe that there's a high degree of probability that this case will resolve.
Okay. I'll note that here on the file and we'll expect to continue to exam otherwise. Any issues that we need to address while we're on the record?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defendant, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, and then Mr. Goodrich is here. You have with you, Mr. Goodrich?
I have Ms. Wiggins, who is here for sentencing, and then we need to address the Carmen Jackson, PCC. I alerted your staff too late that he got transferred to Clinton County Jail.
So we need to reset it.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I have a situation developing here. I need to be in front of Judge Jamo at 2 o'clock, and I'm a slightly over 3-hour drive away. I have to get on the road. It's my understanding the prosecutor is still on the record, which happens, but you know, I've been signed on since before 9:30. I can't wait much longer. So I'm kind of being put in a very difficult position here by the prosecutor, having a conflict. So
Okay, and you're here on the Birmingham matter, and you still need to. It's probably best that you speak with Pfeiffer anyways, because all you were doing was going to see if Mr. Brodowitz can address your concern.
Your Honor, the only concern I have is scheduling. I can't do the exam next Friday. I was going to request, I have some discovery issues to go through with my client. I was going to request maybe September 15th. Are these always done on Friday, Your Honor?
No, we can do Thursdays or Fridays, and if there's circumstances that require more time, we set it out in advance on any day that we can fit it in. But if you're just seeking to do a waiver of the timeline, we can handle that. We don't need Mr.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am available on either.
Well, let me get the case officially on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Matthew Birmingham, file number 23-02230, appearance for the record.
Jeff Brodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor, in place of Attorney Adam Pfeiffer.
Good morning, Your Honor. If it pleases this honorable court, Mark Satawa, appearing on behalf of Matthew Birmingham, who is also signed into Zoom and consents to this hearing being done via Zoom remotely.
Thank you. Okay, and so today's the date and the time that is set for a probable cause conference. It was scheduled to go to exam on the 18th of August at 8:30. Counsel, you said you have a conflict with that time due to discovery, or?
Well, I have a scheduling conflict on 15, and then in addition to that, I have discovery that I'm still working out with my client, and I also need to get a protective order to get a copy of the forensic interview of the complaining witness. I'm sorry. That's a different case. I'm sorry. I have to get I'm still working with the prosecutor to get some additional discovery. But my real conflict is I'm not available next Friday. Given the discovery issues, I was going to request about 30 days. So I'm looking at my calendar. Thursday, September 14th would be good, as would Friday the 15th. And my client I've already discussed this with my client. He's willing to waive the time limit.
Sounds good. Mr. Birmingham, you understand that you have the right to have a preliminary examination within 21 days of your arraignment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and due to your attorney's conflict plus some potential discovery that's pending, are you willing to waive the 21-day timeline so we can reset this beyond the original scheduled date?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Oh, just a new PE date.
September 13th at 9.
September 13th at 9. I'm sorry?
15.
September 15th at 9 work for you?
It does, Your Honor.
Okay, that would be in person at the court. Any additional matters for the record today?
No, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you for accommodating me.
No problem. Okay, anything else?
Just briefly, just if I can inquire Mr. Satala of what additional discovery he needs so that I can let Mr. Pfeiffer know.
He could email Mr. Pfeiffer directly.
Okay.
That might be easier.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that, Your Honor. Thank you.
The only other thing would be I don't want to speak for Mr. Pfeiffer, and I know he tends to have a busy schedule. So I will let him know that date, and if he has any conflict with that date, I will have him get in touch with Mr. Satala, or Your Honor.
Sounds good.
Certainly work with the schedule if it's a conflict. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah.
You're all set, Mr. Birmingham. And then we're going to reset Jackson because he is in Clinton County. Actually, let's see. This PE was supposed to be the 18th. We can get him there. We can get him by then, right?
If I can get the writ done and signed.
Okay, we'll treat next week as PCC. Okay, we're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Diamond Wiggins, file number 23-01345. Here's for the record.
Jeff Brodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office here to represent Ms. Wiggins, who's standing to my right.
Today's the date set for sentencing. I do have a pre-sentence report and recommendation that was prepared on August 3rd. Did you get a copy of that?
Yes, we did, Your Honor.
Okay, you need to make updates, corrections, or deletions.
No, Your Honor.
Address report on sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, Ms. Wiggins, this initial event, while it was between her and the father of her child, she was also charged initially with child abuse for having left the child on its own for a brief period while she was in the situation with the child's father. As a result, she's been working with CPS since April. She's been doing therapy through them and doing well, is my understanding. She is currently unemployed, but she's also apparently has a job kind of lined up with Bridgewater to begin a job there in the near future. So I think she would be a very good candidate for probation, and especially with 769.4A to allow her to continue to seek different job opportunities that entails. We would also like the court to potentially consider lifting the no contact order regarding Mr. Smith with regard to issues dealing directly with their child in custody. I know it's very difficult having a young baby and the parents aren't allowed to have any contact with each other. There is no romantic relationship at this point. They don't live together, but we would ask the court to allow contact just for the sake of dealing with child issues. You know, obviously peaceful contact.
Ms. Wiggins, want to make a statement? You have nothing to say. What have you been doing that's with working with Child Protective Services? What have you been doing? Therapy. I can't hear you.
Like regular therapy, go to a therapy office, talk to a therapist.
What about parenting courses? They don't have you doing parenting courses? Where are you seeking employment?
Bridgewater, Ontario.
Okay, the review of your prior criminal history, any adult convictions. Says that you had high needs in family relationships and personality domains, and moderate to low needs and responsibility domains, and low needs in other domains. I think I have concern that you're not even employed. You're not doing anything meaningful to keep yourself busy. this very adult age. That's first and foremost. How far did you get into school?
Graduated.
From high school?
Yeah.
Okay, what are your long-term goals?
Go to college.
You want to go to college? What do you want to study?
I want to actually do trade school and graphic design.
Graphic design. Okay. And what steps are you taking to get yourself there?
Taking a year off. So I just graduated this year. I want to take a year off and do some break.
You just graduated from where this year?
Success Virtual.
So you're taking a year off so that you can prepare. Have you identified a school that you want to go to?
Yeah.
What school did you want to go to? Okay, for graphic design. And so it would really be in your best interest to not have this become part of a public record, wouldn't it? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a child?
Yeah.
One child?
Yeah.
How old?
5 months.
So small baby. How old was the child when this alleged incident occurred? I think a term of probation would be appropriate so we can address some of the domains in which you needed or you scored high needs on. And so I will place you on a term of probation. I'm going to grant 769.4A status so that if successful, this will not be a part of your public record. But I'll put you on a term. The recommendation is 12 months. I'm going to do 9 months. I'll lift the no contact order. Well, I'll amend the no contact. I'll amend the no contact order to indicate that you can only have peaceful contact with the victim, okay? So no assaulting, threatening behavior, no arguments. You're in control of Ms. Wiggins. And so when you find yourself, and I'm sure you will because of the nature of the relationship, in situations where it could be contentious, that means heated, and it's elevating, you have a responsibility and duty to retreat, meaning walk away, okay? Because you need to protect yourself, you need to protect your child, and you have to do that by retreating when you find yourself getting upset and you want to react. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. And so also while on probation, I'm going to require that you obtain employment and provide evidence of that employment to probation. Have you already applied to Bridgewater?
Yeah, I started one day.
While on probation, you're not to engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior. You're not to possess or purchase a firearm, ammunition, or weapon of any kind. You're not to use, purchase, or possess alcohol, marijuana, or controlled substance. You're going to be required to submit to random preliminary breath testing and or your analysis, and you'll be responsible for the fee that it costs to get that done, okay? You have to be in any bars or nightclubs while you're on probation. I am going to order that you attend anger management. I'm going to order that you continue the counseling that you're already doing through CPS. I'm going to order that you participate in a women's domestic violence program. Do you have any questions about that at this time? This is an advice of rights as it relates to probation and when you would be eligible to make a request for early discharge. You need to read that. Do you have any questions about those rights, ma'am? You are on probation for domestic violence, so you would not be eligible for request for early discharge, okay? Fines and costs, there's a $75 crime victim rights fee that will be assessed, plus a $50 state minimum cost that must be assessed. Probation at oversight is $30 per month. You're gonna do 9 months of probation, so that's $270 for a total of $395, which you'll be making monthly payments on that, okay? It's about $44 a month. But I want you to prioritize I want you to prioritize the testing if money becomes an issue, okay? Do you have any questions? Okay, any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor. None for the defense, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, when you leave here, you need to go down and check in with our probation department, okay? Mr. Etheridge, who do you have?
I have Trina Kuthan in Zoom, Your Honor, and I have Mr. Bisbee in lockup. At this point, Ms. Kuthan is going to be left on, and I will talk to the prosecutor about that. Mr. Bisbee is being adjourned. We've already waited 21 days previously. He's already been referred in other cases for assessments for DV court as well as mental health court. We're waiting on those assessments to come back to try to work out a package.
Okay, so yes, a file pending for judge board, and so we need to reset that one.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I think his next court date with her on those domestic violence files are August 25th. I don't know if that date's available.
We can add it to the document. You said it's what? We can add it, yes. August 25th? Yes. At what time?
It's not a judge board, it's at 9:30, so.
Afterwards. Judge boards.
Later on.
He's got to be a judge board at 9:30. I want ours after that. So 10. Okay, and what did you want to do with then? Continue?
Yes, Your Honor, we would ask the court to continue the preliminary examination. I'll have further discussion with the prosecutor. It appears that we are missing some discovery, 911 video, audio, body cam, and VR, possibly. So I will discuss that with him as well, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Kuthan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, you need to appear in person next week for your examination, okay?
Okay.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
Okay, you're all set for today then.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, who's on the iPhone?
Shaniqua Parker.
That's what she's representing.
Who's your attorney?
How do you get? I don't have one. I just want to move forward.
I can't see you. I can see a wall or a ceiling. I need to see you though.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Can you see me now?
Oh, I can. So let me remove Ms. Cluthen. Okay. Let me call your case. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Shaniqua Parker. File number is 23-02121. Council appearance.
Jeff Brotowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Okay, and Ms. Parker, we did, I think, adjourn this because you said back on the 21st that you were hiring Toby White, and then on the 27th, you said you were still saving money to hire Toby White. What's the status of that?
Correct. I do have the money, but I have been speaking with someone named Ian, but I haven't been able to meet with them to it's very I don't know. I don't know if they're busy, but I do have the money. I spoke with Ian. I do want to move forward though.
You mean Ian with Toby White's office? Is that what you mean?
Yes, but I haven't been able to get a day and a time to actually come and drop off the money. But I do want to move forward to the next step. I don't want to keep it at this.
Okay. Okay, so I'll note here that you are still seeking to hire Toby White. You probably need to make a call to the office and schedule time to retain him. What's the lady that works with Toby White? I forget the lady's name. He's not the only attorney there. I don't know who Ian is. There's a lady that's an attorney there. Yes, Gidget James. Actually speak to either Toby White or Gidget James so you can get this process rolling and you don't tie up your case any longer. Okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll reset your PCC. August 18th at 2:30.
Okay. Let me write that down. All right, I got that noted. August 18th.
Okay, do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you. You're all set.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Evans, represented by Mr. Abbott today. Okay, sounds good. Where's Mr. Abbott?
He is speaking with Mr. Eddington right here on the bench.
And then Mr. Carter and Mr. Pfeiffer still on the record?
Yes.
That's the one I just reset.
Donald is here. She's been here, but same deal with Carter.
I'm sorry, what?
Miss Donald is here in the back, but she's also waiting for Mr. Carter.
Mr. Goodrich.
Says Goodrich, but there's supposed to be a substitution attorney that week.
They had to conflict out on that one, Your Honor.
They didn't file a substitution? Well, it looks like Goodrich and them are both here, so let's get it, let's print them one so they can get that done while they're all here. And then is Garza here? No? No, or you're not sure?
He's not there.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure. Alex Harris was here.
Yes, I was handled between parties yesterday.
And we're running Juarez. Is Juarez here?
On that one, Your Honor, I still need to speak with Mr. Carter. I spoke with the complaining witness yesterday.
Okay, well, yeah, if you gotta talk about the case, he needs to be here.
Yeah.
I just want to know if we were running.
Maybe.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, and then Feigelson is on LaBroche. And that's expected to run.
After I spoke with Mr. Feigelson yesterday, I think he's expecting a plea on that one.
Okay.
I do have my witness on call though, if necessary. Let's see. Take troopers here in Juarez.
All rise.
Seated.
and Evans.
Okay, we're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Ricky Vermont Evans, file number 23-00897. Council appearance.
Jeff Brodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Abbott, representing Mr. Evans. He's present standing to my right.
Okay, so Mr. Evans has counsel, and we're happy about that. And today is the date that we reset his probable cause conference because he had submitted an appeal to the public defender's office, and it looks like that worked out. So we need to give an exam date.
Yes, Your Honor. I've received the discovery and video. And we'll be prepared this week. If that's what it wants. I'll be gone on the 18th, after the 18th for 2 weeks. I'm thinking about taking a vacation.
Must be nice.
Yes.
2-week vacation, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if we have time next week. No time next week.
Okay.
So we'll have to do it on your vacation.
Okay.
September 14th at 1:30.
September 14th at 1:30 work?
Yes, sir.
September 14th at 1:30 will be the date of the exam. Do you have any questions today? Okay, your bond, which was 2,500, personal recognizance will continue. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing to the defense. Thank you.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
That was a 1:30, right?
1:30? Yeah. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Ricardo Eddington, file number 23-02343, FY appearance.
Jeff Brodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Abbott, Public Defender's Office, representing Mr. Eddington. This is the Jared Austin case for Jared Court.
Okay, today's the date set for probable cause conference. The matter is scheduled to proceed to preliminary examination on the 18th, and we continue to exam.
Yes, we are, Your Honor. I should note for the record that I haven't yet received any discovery on this, although I'm sure that's being sorted out, and I'll be prepared. If I'm not prepared in time next week, I'll let you go. I expect to.
Okay, sounds good. I'm sure the prosecutor's office is probably studying that discovery right now. So you'll have it in time, I'm sure. If not, we'll address the timeline. Bond was set at 3,000 cash shorting, and that will continue. Any additional issues today?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense. Thank you.
You're all set.
Yeah. Okay. I will check with their discovery department.
Dave Carter's taking the case? Yes. And David Carter is there.
Jeff Ward.
Get his signature.
When he comes down. Because he's got a lot. Switched around it. And they go. Good stone in for a good village.
Finally go. She's been here since 8:30.
Cool.
Stop.
It's been a lot.
I don't know, did you speak to your attorney?
She hasn't met Dave Carter yet.
She can't go, it's not, they're the ones tying up her stuff. Not me.
All right.
Yeah, she's gotta speak to her attorney. I need to know what's going on.
I'll go make sure Dave knows.
Thank you.
I spoke with him like yesterday morning, but not yesterday.
Okay, he should have told me whether or not you were continuing to exam, that's all I needed to know. He's on the record, he's currently on the record still? It's a long exam. It's a long exam.
One guy, he's got like 4 cases. and stuff like that.
If you can go and if he's not speaking, ask him to sign that as he wants her to stick around or are they continuing? Slide a note to him. You scared?
I'll tell you something. One thing I figured out.
Look at that. You can be seated. On the record, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jose Juarez, file number is 23-00351. Appearance, please.
Jeff Rodowitz on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And please the court, David B. Carter Jr. on behalf of Mr. Juarez, who is present and standing at council table.
Today's debate set for preliminary examination. Are we prepared to proceed to exam?
At this time, Your Honor, the people are not prepared to proceed to examination. The people would be requesting an adjournment of this matter. I realize that this matter was set back in July, and due to a miscommunication within the prosecutor's office, the complaining witness in this matter was not brought over, who usually was Ubered over by our office, was not brought over. And we had an adjournment for that to allow time to get the complaining witness here. I did have contact with the complaining witness yesterday, and he informed me that he was unable to attend today as his mother is in the hospital in Detroit, and he was out there helping take care of her. He still wishes to proceed with this and requested that would like to get a new date on that. However, I also learned today that, and I would have been able to at least start the exam today. However, I learned today from another Michigan State Police trooper that I believe the other subpoenaed witness in this matter, Detective Brady, is on a scheduled vacation at this moment, so he is not here either. So at this point, the people would request a brief adjournment in order to get the witnesses here to proceed on this. However, I believe the defense will have a motion as well.
Mr. Carter.
Thank you. I've talked with my client regarding this request. He does not wish to agree to an adjournment and ask the court to dismiss the case.
No. So, is it Juarez? Okay. Now, Mr. Juarez, a dismissal would be without prejudice. So that means that the prosecutor has the right to reissue the charge against you. And that would mean that if they reissued against you, you would have to then be rearranged and post a new bond. Do you understand that? Okay. I do see here where at least on one other occasion, at least back in April, we had an issue with the victim believing they had COVID and they failed to appear. So we reset it, and it was reset due to a conflict in my schedule. Then it looks like on the 6th of July, a month ago, the prosecutor's office didn't make arrangements to have that witness Ubered here. And so I will grant the defense motion to dismiss without prejudice. The case will be dismissed without prejudice as of today, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. What's the second? We're supposed to have a hearing on K.
Yes, Your Honor, people are ready to proceed with the PA 53 hearing. Although after conversations with the defense, I believe the defense will be asking for an adjournment of both the sentencing and the PA 53, as I believe the underlying basis for the PA 53 is that Mr. Kane has picked up a new charge of domestic violence, and I believe that is set for August 21st. However, based on the fact that the PA 53 and the sentencing is in the same case, the people would be ready to proceed today with that PA 53 violation and wish to proceed with sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, it kind of puts me in a position to try to run a PA 53 violation on a new charge when that new charge is pending. That new charge is assigned to Your Honor, and I believe the pretrial conference is on the 21st of August. I'd ask the court to reset them until then.
I'll reset.
Thank you. And Your Honor, I do apologize for my lateness today. I got tied up in a ugly hearing in another courtroom.
No. We don't have Kane. She said on the 21st.
It's August, September 11th. It's actually Judge Ward.
Judge Ward. It's Judge Ward's file, September 11th.
All right, the public defender office gave me misinformation.
Oh. So we're doing something wrong. We can put it on the day. We can reset this until, what time is it before Judge Ward and no 9? 9, we can do it after that. I agree. Okay, September 11th at 9:30.
Thank you.
No problem. Any additional matters today?
Nothing from the.
Okay, we're all set on that. And I have this file.